hope we are.
I feel like destroying something. Oh, and we are live. Good morning, HisKidz. How's it going? Just there we go. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to our live. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Say hi, Miss Hannah.
Hi, guys.
Yep, no one's on yet, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys are just getting logged on. I'm gonna.
Come on late yesterday.
We were about a couple minutes late yesterday. I'm gonna see if I can find it on my cell phone. Go ahead, share this. Share it with all your humans that you have Facebooks with. My phone is not responding to me right now, but that is they're weird. Okay. Eliana says, hi, how are you? Hi, Eliana. Chris and Tim Johnson are on. Apparently, there's actually 16 people on.
Wow,
According to my cell phone, there's 16 people, but according to my computer, no one is on. But that's okay. That's fine, you know. Good morning. All right, so this morning, friends, we do have some random Christmas trivia. I literally found this Christmas trivia in a box. So
fabulous.
I don't even know what half of these questions. Wow. Hello, me. They just turned the sound on in the church, and you can hear me now. And so, sorry, guys, I just heard me for the first time. So, question number 1. Now, apparently, these aren't just Bible Christmas trivia, because this one's about the Grinch. So, who catches the Grinch red-handed stealing Christmas presents?
That's a good
Who
question.
catches the Grinch stealing Christmas presents? Put their name in the comments. I'm going to drink some coffee to wake up here.
Okay.
It was Cindy Lou. Good job, Chris and Tam Johnson. Woohoo!
Woo!
Yes, Cindy Lou, who it was not Charlie Brown Jeffrey. That is a completely separate universe, different thing. That's like the difference between like Marvel and DC. Like no correlation
Cindy Lou
there.
is flooding the comments right
Everyone's
now.
like Cindy Lou who, Cindy Lou who, Cindy Lou who. All right. Jesus grew up in what town or city? Whatever you want to call this, you know. Where did Jesus grow up? Shh. Jeffrey, don't give away answers. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Rachel Lynn. Hello, Aaron. That's a great name. Aaron's a solid name for someone. Woohoo. Where did Jesus grow up? It wasn't Jerusalem. We're talking more like... Presley is saying this place, it's not... He was born in Bethlehem. Good morning, Juliana. He was born in Bethlehem. But where did he grow up? It wasn't Bethlehem. Here's a small hint. There is a college outside of Rochester named after this place. Nazareth. Good job, Madison. Yes, it was. It was Nazareth. Jesus grew up in Nazareth. Now, Mr. Jeffrey, Mr. Presley, if you can blindfold yourselves. Friends, we're going to have a blind drawing competition. We're going to give them 2 minutes to draw something. Miss Hannah, what should our friends draw?
I think that they should draw first. I think they should draw a donkey.
A donkey?
Yes. Specifically, the donkey that Mary rode on.
Okay, Jeffrey and Presley, you guys have 2 minutes to draw. Don't start yet. I'll tell you when to go. You guys have 2 minutes to draw the donkey that Mary rode from Nazareth to Bethlehem. Okay? Are you ready? Yes, Jeffrey.
No, just the donkey.
Just the donkey. All right. On your mark. Get set. Go. You have 2 minutes. Time is counting down. All right. And for the people online, we'll get those pictures up in a second. Who was the Roman emperor at the time of Jesus' birth?
Is that random dancing?
This is just background music. All right.
Okay.
Who was the Roman emperor at the time of Jesus' birth? Who was it? Put that number, wow. Put that name in the comments. The Roman emperor at the time of Jesus' birth. Miss Hannah, do you know this?
I don't even think I know this.
Well,
not off the top of my head.
You will find out shortly.
Hopefully someone at home knows this.
I hope so. I think they do. These people at home are real smart. Also, they all have like the Googles at their fingertips.
That's true.
Chris and Tam Johnson say Caesar. Yes, it was Caesar. Do you know Caesar's second name, though? Which Caesar was it? It wasn't Caesar salad, though. It's not who it was.
Was it Julius Caesar?
Nope. Madison Smith with Caesar Augustus. Yes, it was Caesar Augustus. So Chris and Tam were right. Madison was right. Look at you guys. I told you, these people at home are so smart. Like, these guys are like modern day geniuses.
Basically, yeah.
Yep. All right. Jeffrey and Presley, you have 30 seconds remaining. All right. How did the Magi who visited Jesus know where to find him? Magi is like a fancy word for wise men. How did the 3 wise men find where Jesus was? Good morning, Mr. David. It's good to see you here. It's good to have you on with us. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Stop drawing. Stop making noise, phone. All right. Now, please unblindfold yourself. And if you could walk your papers up one at a time, put them on the stage. I'll grab them in a second. Just set them on the front of the stage here separately. Thank you. Now you can put yours down, Jeffrey. There we go. All right. Yes, they followed the star. That's how the Magi found him. Miss Hannah, can you go grab the drawings of your donkey?
Yes, of course.
All right. And Mr. Trey, which camera should we point them to so we can get a vote? Okay. All right. Miss Hannah, if you could hold them towards Mr. Trey's camera so he can judge. Well, the people can judge. All right. This is... Whose is this? This is Jeffrey's drawing of the donkey that Mary rode to Bethlehem. Let's see. Ooh, so this is Jeffrey's. Good job, Jeffrey. Is your donkey also pregnant? Was your donkey expecting a child? That would be some story, having the donkey that Mary rode also be pregnant at the same time Mary was pregnant. This is amazing. And this one is Presley's. Is that a Pegasus?
Its mane is a little spotted. I'm not gonna lie.
It is spotted, but it also...
Does it have wings?
That's what I see. I see wings. Presley's donkey has wings on it, so... It's okay. No, that is so great.
Does it have lips too?
Yeah.
I like the eyes. I think we should get a little bit closer, maybe.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. It's got eyes, lips, wings. Mr. Presley has a very big imagination. So, my friends, if you like Jeffrey's, which looks like the pregnant donkey, or Presley's, which looks like the Pegasus donkey, put that in the comments so we can get a winner here in a second. And then, Miss Hannah, if you could put those at the end of the stage again.
All right.
Guys, those were some really great drawings. I'm honestly impressed by how terrible those were. But it's okay. Yeah, yep. So put in the comments, we have 1 vote for Presley, the Pegasus donkey. That's so good. All right. Yep, so we'll do 1 more blind drawing, so guys get ready. Mr. Trey, what should they draw? It could be absolutely anything. A what? Actually, guys, I want you to draw Trey, Mr. Trey, holding the camera. I will give you 2 minutes, and let's do 45 seconds this time because, that's a little more intricate. But on your mark, get set, go. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 votes for Presley's donkey, and then 1 vote for the pregnant donkey. So we're doing really good. All right, as they draw those, I have another random Christmas trivia question. This one says, what do Janice and Jen want for Christmas in the song, It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas? Ooh, this one may be like for the parents out there because I don't know if many kids will know this, but
I'm trying to think of it.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. What up, Lauren? Bow, bow, bow. Wow, you guys are great artists over there. All right, you guys have 1:49. Remember, what do Janice and Jen want for Christmas in the song, It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas? This is a good one. I mean, this is actually one of my favorite Christmas songs because I will sing it in June.
Yeah.
Yep. Juliana has no idea. Y'all can always Google it. Just type it right into the Googles real quick and say, hey there, Google. Hey, Rebecca. It's great to see you. Lauren, I'm sure they want Apple Watches, but that wasn't in the song. Mr. David Orr, do you know this answer? Because, if not, I don't know, guys. You guys got to go learn your classic Christmas songs.
I actually have no idea what this answer could possibly be.
I mean, it's such a good answer, though. 54 seconds. That's cheating. And Juliana, this is an open book test. These questions are open books. So if you guys, yes, Aaron Hicks and Eliana say dolls that will talk and go for a walk.
Wow.
That is what Janice and Jen want for Christmas. Good job, Eliana. Look at that. So the answer is that Janice and Jen want dolls that will talk and go for a walk. Rebecca, there is a song that says that they want their 2 front teeth, but it's not that one. You guys have 18 seconds to finish those beautiful drawings of Mr. Trey holding a camera.
This is going to be really good.
I'm actually really excited.
No, me too.
Also, when you guys open your eyes in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, please write your name with your eyes open at the bottom so we can tell whose is who's easier. The winner of the first drawing was Mr. Presley with the Pegasus unicorn donkey. Maybe that's how they got to Bethlehem so easy. The donkey just had wings or something. Again, this is kids ministry, so we do crazy things. All right, thank you, sir. All right, Jeffrey, if you could put yours down. Yes, all right. Miss Hannah, if you want to grab those. Look at you guys, all sorts of...
maybe we shouldn't have said sign their names because their signatures are kind of bad.
I mean, I just said write their names, but signing their names works. All right.
All right. Okay. This is Jeff's.
All right, so this is Mr. Jeffries. As you can see, FBL, is that Facebook Live? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah. As you guys on the cameras can't see this, but he is doing the same shape that Trey is doing. Trey is squatted right now, holding the camera, looking at this piece of paper. This is a pretty accurate description.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
That's
impressed.
pretty good.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, let's swap them out. Let's see Mr. Presley's. See Mr. Presley's here. All right.
Okay, there's some writing on this, which I will read.
Okay.
Because it's kind of hard to read, but it says, I'm Trey, and I'm cool, spelled with a K, and then it says, I'm cool on his pants.
Okay. Wow. Okay, look at that. There it is. Mr. Presley's. His
I like
Trey's head is kind of floating. That's cool, though. He's got an arm coming out of his hip. But he does have 5 fingers on his hand. And...
Good for Trey.
I am so... Is that a sun, Mr. Presley? Yeah. And there is the sun shining here.
And we also have a cross.
There's also a cross.
Really long bottom.
Showing that we are at church. This is good. All right, guys. So, yeah, Lauren says that looks just like Mr. Trey. It does. These are very beautiful drawings. I'm very impressed. All right. Right now we have 2 votes for Jeffrey. Good job, Mr. Jeffrey. All right. So now, my fine people of Facebook, I'm going to step off the stage and invite Mr. Presley to come on, and they're going to talk to you guys about our verse really quick. So, Mr. Presley, come on up. Miss Hannah, Mr. Presley, y'all take it away, and I will sit out in the crowd.
All right, guys. So today we are continuing to talk about giving. So if Mr. Ben could throw up our memory verse for this week, that would be awesome, and we will read it out to you guys. Oh, there we go. Okay. So our memory verse for this week is Luke 6:38. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. So, Mr. Presley, do you want to reiterate what that verse means to you? Just recap.
Okay. What that verse means to me is whatever I decide to use to give to somebody or something, it will be given back to me in the same measure. And what this means is a good measure pressed down, shaken together, and running over. In that time, what they did when they bought stuff is they would have like a barrel or a basket, and what the merchants would do is they would pour all the grain in. They would press it down with their hands. They would shake it together to make sure that there's enough space so they can fill it up even more than what they originally put in. So everybody got a good measure of what they put in. Yeah, that's what it means to me.
All right. We're going to have a very short story, but I think it carries a lot of meaning to it, okay? So, the story is in Luke chapter 21, verses 1 through 4. And I'll give you guys a couple seconds if you guys want to find your Bibles and flip to that. In the meantime, I feel like we don't know enough about Mr. Presley. So, Mr. Presley, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is gold. I just like the metallic color, and yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard someone say their favorite color is gold. That's cool.
What's your favorite color?
It's pink.
Pink.
Actually. We can have that. Yeah, I was just going to say we can have that memory verse taken down.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah. Oops. Okay. So hopefully you had enough time to get your Bibles and everything. So we're reading Luke 21, verses 1 through 4. And he looked up and saw the rich putting their gifts into the treasury. And he saw a poor widow putting in 2 small copper coins. And he said, "Truly, I say to you, this poor widow put more in than all of them. For they all out of their surplus put into the offering, but she put out of her poverty put into all that she lived on."
Miss Hannah, who is he in this part of the Bible?
He is Jesus. So we're actually, in Luke, we're in the Gospels. So Jesus is alive as we're talking about this. So the really cool thing about this is it talks about how even though the rich people, they had so much money. So when you have so much money and you just give the stuff that you have left over after you spend so much money, then that doesn't mean anything because that's all the stuff that you have left over. Meanwhile, the poor widow gave all that she had. She gave what she had, and she gave extra. So if you think, oh, I'm just a kid, I don't have anything to give, there's so much that you can give. What do you think, Mr. Presley?
yeah, there could be so much that you could give. Like, it doesn't even have to be money in this sense. Like, you could like help your parents, and you might get an allowance for it, and you can give that to God on Sunday. Yeah, like there's not a specific set amount in the Bible that you have to give. So just don't think about that. Just give what you can.
I think that might just be it. I mean, you can give your toys. If you have like an old toy that you don't really use anymore, but it's still really nice and you think that another kid or someone should be able to use it, then you can give it to the church, or you can give it to a friend, or maybe one of your friends really wants that toy but just can't get it right now. Maybe you could just give it to them for Christmas. I'm sure that they would love it.
And guess what? When you do that, oh yes, we also are doing a toy drive. So you can also give your toys to the toy drive that we're doing. Are we just bring them in on Sundays? Yeah, so on Sundays, you can just bring them in right to the HisKidz desk. We'll have like a basket or something there that you can just drop it in, and we'll make sure to help. Also, we have trees out there with tags with kids like with their ages on it and
Gender.
Yep, you just pick a name. You can pick an age and a gender. So it'll say like boy 0 to 2, and you can go out and you can go shopping to buy a kid a present for the tag you pick. Now, there's so many different tags out there, and we're going to find local kids in need, not only here, but in the Ithaca area, as well as the Mansfield area. So all 3 of our campuses are doing this together to help our community as a whole. We'll have those tags out Sunday morning. If you can't make it here, if you message His Tabernacle or the HisKidz page, we can help you and find a way to have you help someone in need this Christmas. So thank you guys for that awesome lesson today. Now, if you could move those black chairs out of the way, I'm sure you guys at home are wondering why we have these funky looking Christmas trees in the back that don't even look pretty. That's because we're going to have a competition here in a second. Just watch out for my coffee that we don't dump those right there. All right. Thank you. Good job, you guys. All right. And the winner of the tray drawing was Jeffrey. Good job, Mr. Jeffrey. You won that. That was very artistic of you. You did a great job. So proud of you. You can just leave it off to the side there, Presley. That's okay. Mr. Jeffrey, can you take that off to that side over there? And then... there we go. So, as you guys can see, thank you, Miss Hannah. If you want to put it by my computer, that'd be great. Wow, look at this. So, if all of you could pick your tree, pick a tree. There we go. Now, at the bottom of each of these trees, there is 2 strands of lights. There is a roll of wrapping paper, a package of angels, and 1 roll of craft paper. Now, these friends are going to blindfold themselves. Mr. Ben will put on some really cool Christmas music, and then they will decorate the tree. And at the end of the 5 minutes, whoever's tree looks the best, the most festive, the most Christmassy looking Christmas tree will win. And as you can see, all these trees almost look the same. So they all kind of like could use some fluffing. They all could use some love. And then we're going to plug in the lights and see whose tree looks the best, and you guys get to vote. So, sorry, I'm trying to get my computer to work here so I can see better. Now, I want you guys to put in the comments who you think is going to do the best job. So if you think it's Mr. Presley, say Presley. If you think it's Mr. Jeffrey, say Mr. Jeffrey. If you think it's Miss Hannah, say Miss Hannah. Now, the boxes of lights are closed. The cray paper is also closed. The angels are also closed. And there's no hooks on the angels. So it's almost impossible, but it's going to be really great. Mr. Trey will get some really cool camera shots. Mr. Ben, are you ready with some awesome Christmas music? I'll take that as a yes. And now I'm going to start. On your mark, get set, go. Remember, they only have 5 minutes, and they have to fluff the tree. They have to hang the lights on the tree. They have to make this look the best they've ever made anything look in their life, because this is for all the milk and cookies. And at the same time, I'm going to try and get my laptop here to work. Oop. We have one vote for Miss Hannah. Wow. I am surprised at how well you guys are fluffing these trees while blindfolded. You guys are doing great. Look at that. And while they are fluffing those trees, I have some really exciting news for you. So, starting Monday, we are going, actually starting next week, on Wednesday and Thursday, we will have these really cool gift boxes available for you and your family. So, what this means is me, Mr. Presley, Mr. Jeffrey, and Miss Hannah are putting together a 12-day activity box for you and your family. So what this means is that there will be 12 days of activities and Bible reading and stories and craft projects and things you can do as a family starting on December 13th all the way until Christmas Day. These include readings of the Bible story, other parts of the Bible that have to do with the Christmas story. Also, have really fun projects to help you guys spend time together, because during Christmas, it's super important to spend time with your family. So, after this broadcast, I'll be posting a link for a 12 Days of Christmas activity box. If you could fill that out, so we can create a box for your family, and you can come either Wednesday or Thursday next week or Sunday the 13th to church and pick up your box. Now, it's one box per family, and there'll be enough supplies in each box for you guys. We just need to know how many people are in your family so we can prepare the box for you. Like I said, when this broadcast is over, check out the His Tabernacle page as well as the HisKidz page so you can fill out that link so we can get a box so you guys can have fun this Christmas and celebrate Jesus' birthday with us. Now let's go back to check on, I see Miss Hannah wrapping some lights. Mr. Presley is putting some lights on the tree. Mr. Jeffrey's got some crepe paper going on there. You know, remember, guys, these trees should have a really cool, tree skirt. Got to have lights on it. It has to look exciting. Has to look festive. I'm excited because I think you guys are going to do, wow. Mr. Jeffries is back there kind of looking like Halloween, but that's okay. This is beautiful. This is going to be the best picture I've ever seen in my life. You guys have 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Wow. Go ahead, Miss Hannah. Wow. Wow, Miss Hannah is using her teeth to rip the paper. That is a very interesting technique that I have never seen before. This is, wow. Absolutely wow. Don't forget your angels. Don't forget your everything. Miss Hannah, I think you just buried your angels with your tree skirt. I think that's where you, yep, there they are. Wow. And your crate, wow. Make sure your lights are able to be plugged in. Yep, that's under your roll, Mr. Jeffrey. You got all the wrapping paper out there. This is amusing. You have 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. This is great. Wow. Wow. Well, guys, we have 50 seconds left to see who's going to be the best. I have no idea because they all look so similar right now. This is magical. Oh, ooh, here comes Miss Hannah with her paper, wrapping it on her tree. Mr. Presley just got a beautiful tree skirt on his. Jeffrey is putting angels everywhere, angels all around. It's a wonderful. Ooh, I like that technique Miss Hannah is using to drape her paper there down the tree. It's like a flowing river. All right, you have 17 seconds. 17 seconds remaining. This is beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Drop everything and walk away. Drop everything and walk away. You can open your eyes. You can look at your trees now. All right. Now, please step away from the trees. I'm going to come and plug them in one by one. Mr. Trey will follow me, and we will get a nice close-up look at each of these trees. All right. Wow. We'll start back here with Mr. Jeffries. Here we go. All righty. And look at this. Ooh. Ooh, Miss Hannah, can you... Yep, you can monitor the comments. Mr. Trey, can you get a nice... Come get nice and close. Look at this. We have a beautiful arrangement. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's technically 7 angels on this tree. Look at that tree skirt. It's everywhere, man. Look at it. It's got that attitude, you know, where we got a couple holes here, Mr. Jeffrey. It's okay. You were blind, but that is beautiful. So again, look at Mr. Jeffrey's tree. Okay. There's that. Now I have to unplug this. All right, just walk across stage. Thank you, sir. We will go to Mr. Presley's next. Ooh, look at this one. This one, I have to say, is pretty beautifully fluffed. This is a nice, fluffy tree. Now, a couple holes here and there. Not bad, though. Again, we were blindfolded. This is not bad. This is nice. The lights are equally spread apart. Nice and beautiful. Like, if this was in my living room, I wouldn't be that mad. You know, yellow isn't really my Christmas tree color, but hey, we were working with what we got. This is beautiful. This is great. All right. Cool. So Mr. Presley's tree. All right. Now we're going to go over here to Miss Hannah's tree. It will reach, thank God. Here we go. And look at Miss Hannah's tree. It is beautiful. She's got these drapey drapes. Yep, there's some more. Here they are. Wow, she's got 4 little drapey drapes. She's got angels falling everywhere. She's got a really big tree skirt everywhere. Wow, this is beautiful. So, there it is, kids. Look at it. So, in the comments now, if you can put in Mr. Presley, Mr. Jeffrey, or Miss Hannah for who you think has the best Christmas tree, because I can't pick, because that would show favoritism, and I don't have any favorites. But right now, Juliana said that Jeffrey's looked awesome, but that was when Mr. Jeffrey's was the only one being shown. So we'll get a vote here in a second. But again, just to reiterate what we were saying earlier, if you say the memory verse to us on a video to the HisKidz page, we'll send you guys an awesome present for Christmas. If you do that, I really want to see it because I want to know that you guys are learning the Word of God, and it's super important to take God's Word and hide it in your heart. Also, if you guys want to partake and participate, there we go, with the 12 Days of Christmas activity box that we're putting together, make sure you fill out the link that we'll post after this video on his Tabernacles page as well as HisKidz page, because I want you guys to have the best and the safest and the most fun Christmas you've ever had. We are still waiting for a couple votes to come in. Eliana says Miss Hannah. There we go. Miss Hannah says, thank you, Eliana. You know, one of her angels is falling. That's all right. We're doing good over here. I think all of them are winners. Everyone's a winner. Just kidding. There's losers. So someone's got to lose. Someone's got to win. Right now, looks like it's a tie between Jeffrey and Miss Hannah. But we will take votes throughout the day, and we will let you know next week who is the actual winner. Because we are running out of time here today. This was so much fun. I'm excited to see you. Remember, guys, church on Sunday is at 9 and 11. Come hang out with us. We have all the social distancing measures in place. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to hang out with you. I wish I could give you a hug, but until then, I will just wave at you from, a safe distance, because it is going to be really exciting to see all your faces. If you guys have questions, if you guys need prayer, please inbox us. We want to pray for you. We want to talk to you. We miss you and we love you. And we will see you guys next week on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Have a great week. We love you. Bye, guys.